enjoying our content,
subscribe to stay up to date with our latest videos.
Turn on notifications so you can be the first to comment.
Join our live streams and earn coins for fun, games, freebies and more.
Show some extra love by tipping us for free on Gorkbox.
Hit the leaderboard with your gamer tag or Twitter handle for a free gift too.
Links in the description.
Recon aircraft ready for mission. Recon airborne, searching for targets.
On the balcony! Enemies in the balcony!
Ready.
Yo, what is going on guys, it's K here bringing you guys a brand new video. In today's video I am going to be showing you guys the best class up and the best weapons that you guys should be using if you guys want to hit the max level in Call of Duty World War 2. The beta actually got released 24 hours early, so like myself and a ton of other people, we are just grinding it out, and I have found immense luck by using this class setup and this weapon. A lot of people have been giving this weapon a lot of shit talk, but to be honest, I think this is definitely the best weapon to be using as a beginner. If you are rank 1, this is definitely the best weapon that you guys should be using if you do want to rank up to level 20, which is actually the max level right now. They are actually going to be raising the cap. But just before I continue, let's try to shoot for 100 likes on this video, because I know you guys can hit that with ease. But without further ado guys, the gun that I am actually talking about is the grease gun. As I said, a lot of people have been giving this gun a lot of shit, but as you guys can see in this gameplay, I'm absolutely going off right, and I am turning on people left, right and center, and I am going to be breaking down the class setup that I'm actually using for this weapon, the attachments, my perks and everything like that. So if we start off with the actual division that I am actually using, the division obviously is the Airborne Division, which is meant to be used for submachine gun players. So as you guys can see on screen here, the Airborne Division rank 1 and rank 2, which I have unlocked. The first one is obviously Smg Suppressor, so this is actually a detachable suppressor that you can actually point your SMG. I'm not gonna lie, this gun is pretty good with the suppressor. The reason why I love this gun, first off, is that it has very minimal recoil. I think the reason why a lot of people hate this weapon is because of the fire rate. It is pretty slow when it's shooting, but it does make up for it when it comes to its recoil. There is very minimal recoil, and you guys will see the stats later on after I get into that. Now if you take a look at basic training, I don't have that many unlocked. As I said, while recording this video, I'm about level 10 and I haven't really been looking at basic training much, so I haven't really unlocked anything. So what I am running right now is actually enemy targets appear from further away and increased mini-map coverage. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably the best one to use right now, because when you aim in, you can actually see the names of the enemies from far away, so you know where enemies are, if they're head glitching or not, if they're prone on the floor. So I think this is definitely the best one to be using in terms of basic training. Now if we move over to the more juicy stuff, the actual gun itself. So as I said, this is the grease gun. If you look at the stats are actually pretty decent. Damage is 6, range is 6, accuracy is 8, fire rate is 5, clip capacity is 30 out of 90 bullets. The weapon level, as you guys can see on screen, is actually level 8 for me. Obviously I had to work. I'm not gonna lie, leveling up weapons in this game is pretty easy. I only played about 5 games with this weapon and I got this weapon to level 8 already, so I am pretty impressed by how fast you actually rank up your weapons in this game. As I said before, this gun does have minimal recoil, even says they're low recoil and steady fire rate. So I think that's the reason why people don't really like this weapon much, is because the fire rate is pretty slow, but then again it does make up for it in terms of its recoil. It does actually feel like a bit like a AR sometimes. It's a bit like a hybrid for me anyway, personally. Now in terms of attachments, I think the best way to make this a laser like weapon is to actually put grip and quick draw in it. Grip obviously reduces the recoil even further. As you guys can see on the bottom right stats, it's actually maxed out because I did put on grip and quick draw. It actually maxes out the stats for accuracy in terms of it being fully 11 out of 11 basically. As you guys can see, the whole bar is full, not even one part is empty because of the 2 attachments, quick draw and grip. And I have to say that these 2 attachments are probably the best attachments to put on this weapon. The iron sights on this weapon are not bad at all. I think they are perfect in terms of iron sights. A lot of the iron sights in this weapon in this game are actually really good. I wouldn't recommend using a red dot sight for any weapons in this game because the iron sights are phenomenal. And finally, the pistol is the P-08. Obviously I think this is the only pistol in the game actually, so obviously we are stuck with this pistol. I don't really use it much. Pistols in this game, I have to admit, aren't really good. They might need to buff them a bit when the full game comes out. And finally, in terms of lethal, this is the lethal sticky bomb, which is basically a Semtex. It sticks onto your enemy, sticks onto any surface or whatever, and detonates after about 2 seconds. But yeah guys, that is it. Here is the overview in terms of the entire class setup. Like I said, right now I'm actually level, I believe, 15, and I've only been playing for about 1.5 hours, and this is the only gun I've been using. Obviously I have tried other weapons, but this is the main class setup that I've been running, and I've literally been ranking up about once or twice per match because of how good this gun is. I've been dropping 30+ kills in TDM. I've just been on a roll recently because of this class setup, so I definitely have to say this is the best setup that you guys should be using if you are beginner players. If you are just downloading the beta right now, and this is your first game on, definitely make this class. Obviously you won't have the attachment straight away. The thing that's even better about this class is that you unlock the grease gun straight away at rank 1. You don't need to level up or anything, so you have the grease gun as the base weapon already. So make sure you guys do use the grease gun. I have to say this is definitely the best gun and class out to be using. But anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure you guys do like, comment and subscribe to join the Empire. But as always, this has been K, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.
It's fun.